Dark Souls is a video game. It's actually 3 video games. And each of those games has an ending. Yes, I know it's hard to believe, because you're still stuck fighting the asylum demon. And hey, I get it. He's difficult. Terribly, painfully difficult. So if you're fed up and you just want to see the ending, you don't want to play the actual game, I got you, man. Here it is.
Oh no!
Yeah, that's right. You get set on fire. Kinda sucks, huh? After all that pain and suffering, you just get set on fire. What's that? You want to see all the endings? Well, here, I got you, man. I have recorded all the endings. Here they are on my 2 terabytes. They suck. The endings, they all suck. They're trash. So I'm gonna rank them from least garbage to most garbage ending. Here we go. Alright, so for the most garbage ending, we have a Dark Souls 3 ending, which is ending 1, to link the first flame. I mean, at least in Dark Souls 1, when you link the first flame, you like explode, so that's pretty cool. But in this one, you just catch on fire and you sit on the ground, which is really, really stupid. So that's why it's the worst one. That's literally all I have to say about this ending. I hate it. Moving on, we have our next ending, which is the Dark Lord ending from the original Dark Souls. If I had a list of the most uncomfortable things, this would be right up there at the top, along with having to sit with some random person in one of those double-seat roller coasters just because you were in the wrong spot in the line. This ending is almost as uncomfortable as that situation. I mean, you walk into unending darkness surrounded by a bunch of buck-toothed giant serpents with long jowls and creepy, freaking staring eyes. And that is your eternity. You don't know what they're doing in the darkness around you. And they're just like, oh, the Dark Lord has returned. I'll praise the Dark Lord. Yeah, that would get old really quick, and I would probably kill myself. What happens when the primordial serpents get hungry? Huh? What happens then? They run out of green titanite chunks. Then it's bad business for our chosen undead. That's all I'm saying. Alright, moving on, we have ending 3 in Dark Souls 3. I like to call this one the Firekeeper Stomp ending, because you stomp on the Firekeeper's head. But I do feel this one gets a bit of a bad rap. First of all, everyone's always like, oh, this is super gruesome. You can hear the head being crunched. But actually, that's just the ash, and she's getting her head pushed into the ash a little bit, you know? I mean, she's still dead, probably. But it's not as gruesome as you might think. Also, you're like, kind of like Nito or one of the first Lords of Cinder in this one, so it's kind of cool, you know? It's kind of wacky, kind of very cool ending, yes. Lautrec did nothing wrong. He is the best character. He should have killed more Firekeepers. We ended his life too soon. What an absolute shame. Next, we have To Link the Fire from Dark Souls 1, which you already saw, and there's a big explosion in this one, which makes it different from the Dark Souls 3 one, which is a lot cooler, but also dangerous. I mean, think of how many lives were lost to this explosion. Just a couple of Black Knights chilling, doing their thing. Maybe they were on break when you were killing Gwyn, you know? They lost their lives for no reason. It's truly saddening. And also, this ending is kind of boring. Yeah, that's my reasoning. Dark Souls 3's second ending is next, the End of Fire. Basically, you get the eyes of the Firekeeper, you give them to her. She's like, oh, thank you, I shouldn't have these. But she takes them anyway because she cares about the gift you gave. And then at the end of the game, after you defeat the Soul of Cinder, they just turn off the fire, you know? Just flick the switch and everything goes into darkness. And I guess you spend the rest of your life in darkness with the Firekeeper, which is pretty awesome. compared to spending the rest of your life in complete darkness with a bunch of snakes. So, there you go. I like this ending more than a couple of the others. Alright, next up on our docket of endings, we have the Dark Souls 2 Proceed to the Throne ending. And I actually like this one, kind of, because they built like a little kiln around like the first flame. And you know, they just kind of fry you in there, and you get a chair. They even molded the chair to fit your body type, you know? So that's pretty awesome. Also, you get to walk on all the giants' heads, the little like stone golems, you know? And they're just homies, and I really like them. So, yeah, here we go. Next, we have the Usurpation of Fire ending from Dark Souls 3. In this one, you usurp the fire. Also, you straight up just have a heart attack. There's no one there to take you to the hospital. There's no cell service to call 911. I mean, it's basically just you praying that you don't die from this heart attack. In fact, I think your life even flashes before your eyes a little bit. Oh yeah. Yeah, there we go. There it is, the life flashing before your eyes. Because of magic, the Ashen One survives this heart attack, and after a commitment to never eat another Londorian Big Mac again, you wake up surrounded by friends and family, and you become the Lord of Lords or something. It's basically the same as the Cath ending in Dark Souls 1. You become the Dark Lord. Except this one has a lot of like crazy stuff you gotta do. It's like really, really complicated compared to all the other endings. You like gotta kill this old guy by accident, and then you have to like stab your dead friend through the face, and it's also a wedding, so doesn't make sense to me. Also, Horus goes crazy, and then you kill the Soul of Cinder, and everyone likes you a lot, and then you edge walk off into the camera. The end. Alright, and now we come to the final one, the best ending out of all of these garbage endings, and that is the Leave the Throne ending from Dark Souls 2.
What do you want? Tell me.
Oh, surprise! Dark Souls 2? What? Dark Souls 2 is terrible, right? Well, no. Not in the Scholar of the First Sin version, because of Aldia. Aldia makes this ending so cool to me. I mean, you fight him as the final boss, and you've ran into him throughout the entire game, and then he does like this cool monologue as you edge walk away. The other edge walks in the other endings all suck. You walk away and there's like this raspy hollow, it's like, oh Lord, precious Lord. But in this one you have Aldia's voice, and that's cool. And it's also really a hopeful ending, I feel. You know, kind of poetic. Somehow this ending achieves way more atmosphere than any of the other endings combined. They all just feel hollow, and maybe that's on purpose, but this one feels like an actual ending to a video game, and it's satisfying in a way that the others just can't comprehend. I mean, it's literally just you walking away, but somehow it's way better than the others. I'm just gonna play it. Here you go.
There is no path. Beyond the scope of life, beyond the reach of love. What could possibly await us? And yet we seek it insatiably. Such is our fate.
Well guys, that's gonna do it for this video. I really do hope you enjoyed. whatever this video was. It kinda, the purpose is lost to me. I don't know what I just created. Please be sure to leave a like or subscribe, or both, or neither. Whatever you want to do, you do what you do, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.
Salam.